Hi everybody, thank you for checking out my review for this Ammon LED floodlight. This thing is a behemoth of a floodlight. I actually got it because I wanted a semi-portable floodlight. This ended up being a lot bigger than I expected. The good news is it's still very light, so it'll work for what I wanted to do. But I wanted to just kind of run you through a couple things, and then I'm also going to show you how to wire it in. It's pretty simple. There's really only these three wires right there to wire it in. So as far as the unit itself, it is big, but it's portable. I mean, it's heavy, but you can definitely lift it without too much trouble. It's made to be hard mounted. It's not made to be portable the way that I'm going to be using it. So there's no handle or anything on it. On the back here, it has this adjustable bracket. I'm trying to do it without scratching my table up. It's got this adjustable bracket so you can adjust it how you want. Then just tighten down this bolt and it will stay in that exact same position. Out of the box, I'm actually really impressed with the quality of this light. It definitely does not feel cheaply made. It has all of the components are waterproof. It also has some really great fins here to help dissipate heat. It's LED, so it should run a lot cooler than the halogen lights that it's replacing. Those are just big. I mean, those are big lights there. So the light itself, as far as the construction, like I said, I'm very pleased with it. I haven't wired it in, obviously, so let's go ahead and get to that. I'll show you how to wire it in, and we'll give this thing a test. All right, so like I said, this is made to be hardwired in. If you have, a switch that is wired to an outside plug, all you're going to do is connect these two wires. I don't have that because I want to do it portable. So what I did is I just have this old cable here that came off of something. I don't know, some electronic I threw away. Maybe a printer, it looks like, perhaps. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off the end like this, and we're going to strip this black wire back a little bit. And it might not work. This is kind of a big wire, so my wire strippers might not let me. Looks like it will. So yeah, so I'm just going to strip that wire back a little bit to expose, if I can autofocus here, let's get that focusing. To expose those three wires. So there's three wires here, and there's three wires here. So let me strip this down. I'm going to strip the outside black, and then I'm going to go ahead and strip a couple of the couple centimeters of the inside insulation as well, so that we have a way to actually connect these in. As far as connecting it in, you can do one of two things. You can either use wire nuts. You basically just twist these wires together, put a wire nut on it, you're good to go. I'm going to actually solder and heat shrink it because I solder and heat shrink everything. So just to make it a little bit more secure. I don't know. I mean, those wire nuts, honestly, they're pretty secure. You'd be fine with them. It's just the way I like to do it. So let me strip this down, and we'll show you the colors of the wire and how to connect. All right, so here are the connections made. So the instructions that come with it tell you that the red wire is the live wire, which in America, at least with this particular plug and the coloring on here, the live wire is black. So it's saying red to black. The blue wire is neutral. So in America, the white wire is neutral. And then yellow and green is the or sorry, the white, yeah, the white wire is neutral. Yellow and green is the ground. So this is the yellow and green. It goes to green. This looks more brown than red to me, but anyway, it goes to the black. And then this goes to the blue goes to the white. If you're using wire nuts, they're super easy to use. You just get these little things, little wire nuts, and you just twist them into place like that. Make sure that your wires are kind of connected ahead of time. So like I did here, where you kind of twist them, you just throw these wire nuts on there. And that's it. Let me see. I got a third one here. And this will be the same procedure whether you're hooking it up to a cord like this or whether you're hardwiring it into an outlet outside. And that's it. That's all connected, and it should be good to go. But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to solder these things. Just because this is going to be mobile, and so I want to make sure that it's exactly how I want it. So I'm going to solder these things in place, and then I'll be right back with you. We'll plug it in, and we'll give this thing a shot. All right, so I have it all wired in. Again, I did red to black, I did blue to white, and I did yellow and green to the neutral color, which on mine was green. So make sure that you have that connected right, or you could cause some problems. So the next thing I have to do, I'm just going to plug it in really fast, and let's take a look and see how it works. So, holy cow, that thing is bright. That's I'm gonna try to show away. Maybe that's too bright. All right, it's too bright to show right now. So what I'm gonna do is wait till it gets dark. But I mean, my whole room is lit up. This thing is crazy bright. The camera obviously isn't going to show it because it compensates for staring straight into the surface of the sun. So it looks like everything works. All the LEDs turn on. I'm going to, like I said, I'll wait for it to get dark tonight. I'll take it outside and we'll show you guys how it works. As far as the connections go, it was really easy. I mean, it's less than 10 minutes to wire in, even if you don't know what you're doing. The construction is excellent. The light output is amazing. I really like the cool white. The color frequency is exactly what I was looking for. Looks like a really, really well constructed light. It's bright as heck. So I give this thing 5 solid stars. It's exactly what I needed. It's a little big, which I think is the only problem, but that's what you have to expect for a 400 watt. If you want something really portable, maybe go for the 200 watt. This is kind of a beast, but it will light up my entire backyard, I'm sure, at night. So I will see you guys again tonight. For now, I'm going to go ahead and give this thing 5 stars. I always update my reviews, so if there's a problem with it, you'll see an update at the top. But as of now, this thing is excellent, so I'm giving it 5 solid stars. All right, so I am outside now. You can see it's quite dark. I've got no other lights on. Let's go ahead and turn this baby on and light up the entire neighborhood. I'm sure my neighbors are going to love that light, but holy cow, look how bright that is. Obviously, if you mount this higher, this is sitting on the ground, but if you put it up higher, the light diffuses down and you will be good to go. This is insanely bright, amazingly bright. So I'm super, super pleased with this. I think you guys will be too. So again, I'm going to give this thing 5 stars.